Today I want to speak about a video editing tool or software. It exists only for Windows. There is a small app that exists for Android users, but it's not the same as the software for Windows. It's the Magix Fastcut. I will say that today most of us have a smartphone with good camera. Some of us have even more, one or two more cameras, drones and stuff like that. But a lot of people coming without any background of editing. And there is a will always to have a nice video of the last vacation, or of aerial photography that we took with a drone and other stuff, and not even to do it as a movie, but just to connect clips, to put some music, do something simple, not really advanced, just to give it, to upload to Facebook, YouTube, to give it to friends to see. Nothing so much complicated or stuff like that. So Magix Fastcut is, for my opinion, the best software to do it. There are a lot of other options probably for Android or Apple users or iOS, but for my opinion this one is working as a full package with a lot of presets, with a lot of templates that you can actually just grab the videos that you want and get an edited video as soon as possible. So I'll open the software and I will show you how you work with it, and you will understand why it's good for dummies. It can use for more advanced users, but I will say it's not Premiere Pro or stuff like that. It's simple. It have basic color grading, basic tools. If you're using a GoPro, for example, or any action camera that have the fisheye effect, you can make it more smooth, not fisheye, more flat. You have the option to stabilize the video a little bit more, color grading a little bit, some text, nice transitions between videos. Everything exists, but in the minimal that you need for nice video for family, YouTube, and you can do something even more if you get into the software and understand more and more. It's a good start and you have the tools, but it's not multi-camera edit, it's not multi-track edit of audio or video. So let's go with the software. I have to say, my laptop is not full HD, and it's not from the last years. It's more than 5 years old, almost 6. So it's a little bit of heavy for this PC. Probably a desktop or a new laptop will be much more smooth. So I will start with create new video project. Okay, I can select the folder by clicking the folder sign. I will leave it in here. Okay, I will select the videos that I want. I have this from a drone, and I will, if I will do edit directly, I'm going to do it will put all the files one after the other as a clips, and I will have the option to edit manually. Now I will press the continue, because if you don't know how to edit, press the continue. You have this. Okay, so I can scroll to see all the videos, and I can say, okay, this goes down or up. If I want to keep it after it in order, I can say I can trim. Okay, if I don't need the whole video, I can trim. Let's say I want only until here, something like this, that I always see the big ship, and I will say that in here it's the highlight of this movie. I can have a lot of points that they are highlights. In this case I will take only this. I can play the movie just to see what it is. Okay, you see it's laggy because my PC is not so strong, and it still don't have the proxies. Proxies, it means that it's creating small files with low resolution that you can edit really fast without any problems. Let's take another video. I will trim it to be like this, and I can say this is one of the highlights that you see the mountains, and this is when you see the glacier here is another highlight, and this is also nice. This will be the highlight. I can do it for all the other movies. I can delete if I don't want this movie, for example. I want it. Okay, I will say that the highlight, it's, no, I don't want the highlight in this one. I will take from here 10 seconds. This one, for example, I don't want the lift up. I will take from this point and until maybe this is okay. I will put until the end, but I will take the highlight as this view. This is really nice. And another highlight will be, and this is the same more or less. We'll say from here the other highlight. And I can do it for all. At the moment I don't want to continue with this, it doesn't matter. You can play it with yourself. Continue. Now I have the files, and it will actually start. It's not start, but it's I can actually take the templates. I will press all. I didn't download all the templates from the website yet. I will delete the old ones that I have. This is I did by myself. Okay, I want to see. Okay, you see with the preview, it's actually the templates that exist in the software. So if I press the way up and I just play, I will see the template with the movie of the template, not my movies. Okay, so I will say, okay, this is nice. Maybe I want it shorter or longer or automatic. Let's see what I can have. I didn't download the other, so I will leave this one. I can keep clip order. It's mean that the clips will play as I had it in the window before. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put it out if I want it to be a real mix. I put it in if I have some order that I need to do. Okay, so I want this to be 30 or 60 seconds. Apply template, and then it will process the files and start to use the template, and I can do the preview. Okay, so this is easy. If I don't like this, I can do a new mix. Let's say that I like it, or I can do before the new mix, I can change also the parameters of the time. In some templates you have more time, in some templates you have like this until 90 seconds, some of them until 180 seconds, 3 minutes. Yes. Now if I'm happy, I can create a movie, and it will give me the option to upload, save to a mobile device or save to a computer. Normally I will do save to computer and to the full HD if it's full HD. If not, I can type another another format, Fastcut closing credit, I don't like it, so I will not have it. If I will do back, I will come to here and edit more. If I want to do small corrections, still everything is automatic, but I want to do just the small corrections, so I will take the edit more. And now if I will go on every clip, new center again, don't like that, always jumping, not always, but once, if you don't click it, don't show again, it will come every time that you open. Okay, anyway, can go in every clip, and I can say I will just move it. You see it's still the same approximately time that play. I can just say, okay, play this area instead of this area. I can swap files. I have those files that I selected. I will take, for example, this one I want to swap with this one that I will have the waterfall already in the beginning and not the same. Okay, I can say, okay, I prefer to have it while it's zooming. I have it zoomed in, and during the play it will go zoom out. Okay, I can do for every clip whatever I want, swap it with other media that I select. Now I can go here, see here, I have colors, I can correct the brightness, contrast, saturation, backlight correction is like trying to do some type of HDR a little bit. It will take the black areas or dark areas and bright it a little bit. I have the option to do color automatic correction. Okay, if it looks like what I saw in reality, I can leave it. If not, I'll go to the exposure, maybe it will correct it better. Yes, it's doing it better, but anyway, you have option to little bit change the colors. I hope you can really see the difference. Yeah, now I will put it, or just put it back to the 0 and exposure. And this is for this clip. If I say, okay, it's all the clips need to be with the same effect, so after I correct the exposure, I can go and do it to the same, to the other clips that the same scene. Okay, in the manual editing you can actually say apply to all. Let me just, if I select all, I can also do exposure automatic. Okay, and it's apply to all. This is the minimum, I mean this is the maximum that actually without manual editing I can do. Then I can do again finish movie and export it. This is for dummies. Even before this, when you do create the movie, before going to the editing, it's enough for most of the people that don't really understand the softwares, how to edit. Manual edit is much more advanced. In this way, it will not keep the time like now here, but in this way I can really, if I have the music that I know how the music goes, I can actually move. Let me show it to you. Manual, yes. Now I can actually say that I want this clip more time to play, and then I need to fit it to the music by myself. It means that it's totally manual. All the transitions I can do different transitions. I can add text. I can play with the music. I mean, I can put the original sound from the clips. In this case I don't want, but in some case, if it's just the background music, but you want the clip audio to play, so you enable it, and then you have the volume, and you have few effects for, basically you use it if you have a camera from a vacation, so little bit voice, music, but you can leave it without, or with just a wind and rumble filter. After you finish with the manual editing, you can actually export it again. And in here you see how the clip is built. You have a clip and fade, clip, fade. In here there is no fade, it just cut. Here is crossfade, and you can change all of those and also the times of this. Okay, as long as it fits to the music or whatever you want it to look like. But this is more advanced. I mean, if you don't know the software at the beginning, little bit give it a chance with the automatic, little bit do the corrections, but otherwise it's better to use it as a manual editing. Yes, text you can with the templates, titles, you have already ready to go samples that you just need to write the text. Just this. We'll go here, for example. I will take color corrections, speed. I have the speed that I can change. Templates of the add noise, for example. Just grab it in here. And you can see that the picture have now noise. Optimize, lens correction. If it was GoPro or stuff like that, you have narrow, medium, wide. You can do it by yourself. Image stabilization, I don't need it because it's a stabilized drone. Rumble filter for the movements, that it will be more stabilized. So you have everything as a minimum that you need for from software like this. Okay, now I will go and I will close the software. I will start from the beginning. I will show you one more feature that you need a little bit more, I will say, to know to edit. But it's a nice feature that you can actually make a preset or template based on the music that you want and based on the cuts that you want to do. So I close the software and open it again, just to show it the workflow from the beginning. Not save, I don't want. So I will open it again. You can see all of those files, it's recording the screen. I will open it again, double click. Need to update it for the newest version. You will get an update from the company. They're doing a great job in this case. They update in, they give you more tools, more things. Create new video. I have to say, it's not a hidden commercial or something. I'm using it. I bought it in my own money. This is the second time that I bought it. I bought the first version a few years ago, and then I saw that it's really better, and I want some feature that wasn't in the first one. So I bought it the second time. It's not so expensive. It's around 50 euros or something like this, and you get another software bundle with it. So it's nice and not really expensive. I will select again the same videos more or less. It will open me in the same folder, the last folder that I had. Let me take this one. If I'm not sure what is the video, I can actually put and play. Yes, and then I can just see what I have in the video. I don't want this. I'll take something else. How many videos are selected? 1, 2. Okay, I will say it's, let's say it's enough. Okay, I will take maybe one more somewhere, this one. Okay, I will say it's enough. This is what I want. Again, continue. I have the highlights because I already did it before, and it's remember it. The software remember the highlights, so you can use another clip that you use already in another video that you want to edit, and it will remember the highlights. So I will go forward with this. Okay, now I have all the templates. This is templates I made, the template that come with the software. There are much more new ones. I didn't update the software. Create your own template. And this is really something that I like, because in this case I open here. I will take on the desktop, I have music that came from YouTube audio library. You can go there and download the royalty-free audio that you can actually use it for upload your movies into YouTube without any problems with copyright. I will open this file. You see, now I can play it. You see these drumsticks? Those drumsticks, sorry. So I can, during the music, when it's running, if I know the music, I can actually drum by just pressing this in the places that I want to have a cut. Now if I know the music, I can do it if I have a little bit musical background. If I don't know, but I see the rhythm of the music, I can drum and get the cuts by the rhythm. And let me show you how you get the cuts during the playing. One, two, three. By the drums, but thumb. Let's say I'm not happy with one of those. I can go with this. This is okay. This is okay. I will say this is not in the place. I can delete it. Okay? If I press this, it will set the whole thing. Okay, now there are no cuts. Now, if I'm not know the music and I think, okay, I'm not so gifted with the cutting in the right positions, you can align. Align, it means that it's do a process to know the rhythm of the song or the rhythm of parts of the songs. It will do calculation of the, it will analyze the music. Okay, it will take a few seconds. And if you look here, because my screen is not full HD, so it's a little bit out, there is set cuts automatically. So now the software calculating the rhythm, and if you do the cuts, it will take the rhythm and calculate where to do the cuts. Okay, when it's finished. I can do the cuts normally by myself, and I can actually set cut automatically. Okay, you see, and I can actually say, okay, I can go from cut to cut, and I delete this one, for example, and I will want this one also out, and this out, and this, and I can say, okay, I don't want the whole song. I can say I just want 1 minute of the song around this. If using it for Instagram, so a little bit less than 1 minute. Name higher, I will say it the same. I can, in the description, I can say whatever I want. I will call it test 1. Okay, and create. Now this template is saved, so if I use it now, it's okay, but I can use it for another videos with the same template again. If I want to see how it looks, I will press apply template. So now it's taking the videos, okay, and align them by the template. Now when it's finished, it will start to play it. So the same as the other option, I can do a new mix, I can create the movie and continue edit manual, or just export it as a video clip. I will export this one and then I will upload it behind. I mean, when this instruction or review will finish, I will upload this video after I will save it, and you can see it, how the result. Okay, create movie. So now I will save it on the computer, full HD, save video, and save. And as I say, my computer is not so strong, so also no hardware acceleration. It will take time, but new PCs, obviously that new PCs will take, I think when you have a good system with the i7 or i5, the new one, the new generation, with the not just on board not hardware, but a video card, it will take really few minutes. Strong computer, it will be even few seconds. So after this video, it will start this video after I finish. And thank you for watching till now.